What's up, people? Welcome back to the Boxing Objective. It's another video about the two-time world heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua. Now, before we get into this video, I just want to let you guys know that at the 500 subscriber mark, we're going to be giving away a whole slew of boxing related prizes. We've just reached and surpassed the 200 subscriber mark, and at the 500 subscriber mark, I'm going to be giving away some even bigger and better prizes. All you got to do to enter into the competition is to like, comment and subscribe, and I will have your name and I'll be able to enter it into the hat for the prize draw. Best of luck. So, Anthony Joshua was at the Tottenham Stadium talking to Sky Sports. I believe they was recording the promo for the up-and-coming fight against Usyk. He had a few bits and bobs to say about his preparations for this fight. He was also asked about what he thought about David Haye's comments about the fight that was up and coming. And yet again, Anthony Joshua is just displaying all of these positive things about his personality. Now, I have done plenty of videos about this fight. I stand by my predictions. But as time passes by, and the more of you guys that are engaging in the conversations that we're having in the comment section, I'm seeing more and more people having the opinion that Anthony Joshua is going to lose this one. As you know, I don't agree. And it's interesting because the majority of people who are commenting and the majority of people who are having this conversation about this fight have been backing Anthony Joshua. But a lot of the people who think Anthony Joshua is going to lose, they're still basing it on the fact that they think he's going to gas out. Now, I'm pretty confident that AJ has indeed addressed this issue. And it's strange because he kind of addresses this issue in the interview that he has with Sky Sports. And this is what he said.
On the scales, the weights have been different. You do look lean though. Is that a conscious thing, or is that the body just responds to the training that you're doing? You never look at your weight, or is this a tactical thing that you are trying to come in a little bit lighter?
No, I do look at my weight, but it's not like I'm not trying to make weight. I'm a heavyweight at the end of the day. So what I tend to do is I tailor my training. I'm getting a lot of experience. I've been fighting good fighters for a long time. So when I fight good fighters, I study them. I get to learn a lot about their training camps. For like Ruiz, I learned a lot from that fight. Klitschko's of the world, from the Olympics, the World Championships. I studied a lot and I've just learned how to condition my body for a specific fight. So I'm looking trim for this fight. I'm fighting a guy who's a 12-round fighter, do you know what I mean? So it would be silly of me to go in there bulky with my muscles screaming for oxygen. I've been training like a 15-round fighter in this camp and I'll be well conditioned to fight, so that's the key. And what happens when I train that way is my body just adapts and takes its natural form, and this is the form it's taken.
Now, Alexander Usyk is in fact the greatest cruiserweight of all time, one could say. And he is one of only 9 undisputed champions in boxing history. I believe I've said this previously. Go back and check Usyk's fight against Michael Hunter. Usyk has a savage work rate. Now, a lot of you have suggested that Anthony Joshua has not faced a fighter with the skill set of Alexander Usyk ever. And this is true. Yes, it's 100% true. But at the same time, Alexander Usyk has not faced anybody like Anthony Joshua. Now, for me personally, I would rather be losing weight and going down rather than having to gain weight and go up. Because yeah, both of them are going to take adjusting, but I think the negative effect that more weight could have on you would be harder to manage than the effect of having less weight on you. So I don't know. I am not 100% confident that Alexander Usyk is going to be able to come out there and put out the same amazing work rate that he has done throughout his entire cruiserweight career. He has looked a lot slower as he's tried to pack on the pounds, and one of his heavyweight fights was quite laboured. You know, his first heavyweight fight, he did not look great. He got the job done, rightfully so, he got the nod, but he didn't look great. He didn't look like the same Usyk. And Derek Chisora could have got him out of there very early on. So I'm thinking that AJ is going to do this. Like I've said it plenty of times previously. For those of you who believe Alexander Usyk is going to win this one, I can see why, of course. Because Usyk is a fantastic boxer. He is arguably the most skilled heavyweight there is in the division. He is. But I don't think he can hang with the top two, being AJ or Fury. So we'll have to wait and see about that one. But Anthony Joshua is continuing to display that his mindset is of a different breed. I mean, just listening to the way he talks, he has accepted the fact that he is a student of boxing and he will remain so. I mean, it's life when we walk around every day and learning something new. And to have this opinion about something that you're so experienced in and still accepting the fact that you still have so much to learn, it is a winning attitude. Now, he's probably not the only boxer who has this kind of idea in their head. I would like to think that all of them do. They have their fight, and then at the end of the night when they sit down with their team, they all discuss exactly what it is they did right, what it is they missed, what it is they need to improve on, because that's how you win. That's how you win. Just accepting the fact that you are always going to have to be trying to improve yourself. And yeah, they all probably do it, and it's the right way to go about your business. But I don't hear many of them talking like Anthony Joshua and presenting himself in this way. Now, AJ does live in the gym, so does Canelo, and it shows. It just shows. I believe that Anthony Joshua has been in the gym around the clock since he fought Pulev, and it's going to make all the difference. It will make all the difference for any fighter who is that dedicated to the training. Now, AJ is ready. I believe Usyk is ready, and as the preparations continue, you guys are all sharing your opinions about how this fight is going to go. I love it. Let's continue that engagement in the comment section. I haven't heard from you guys yet on Instagram. Those of you whose names were announced as the winners in the prize draw, there's a video for that. If you missed it, the video is still there. Go and check it out. And yeah, man, I can't wait for this fight. It's going to be fantastic. It's actually going to be a fantastic couple of months in boxing. I mean, we've got AJ versus Usyk coming up. We've got Fury Wilder 3. And then we've got Canelo versus Caleb Plant coming up. Also, I think it's fight week for Conor Ben. I might do a video about that actually. And yeah, man, it's just a great time for boxing, man. So much boxing available. And I think it's this week that the Zone have announced the price that the subscription's going to be going forward. And it has gone up from £1.99. My God, what a steal that was. But it's gone up to $7.99, and even still, I mean, it is an unbelievable value for money, even at $7.99. And yeah, you know, get yourself the Zone. I believe that the AJ Usyk fight is now going to be broadcast on there, even though, to my knowledge, they still owe Sky 1 or 2 more events, and then that deal is over. And there was a bit of uproar at the price plan for the pay-per-view for this fight, and I can understand why Sky's done it. It's probably the last pay-per-view they're going to get out of Anthony Joshua, and so they got to put up the price and try to scrape in as much pennies as they can. I think they're now announcing the fighters that they're going to be having on Sky Sports in replacement to Matchroom, and it is a little bit underwhelming, but who knows? Let's see how that goes. But yeah, the Zone has pretty much come and blown Sky Sports Boxing out of the water. I mean, they'll be all right eventually, but my gosh, Matchroom really did do a fantastic job with Sky Sports Boxing. But nothing lasts forever, and the new players in the game are the Zone. And if you haven't yet subscribe to the Zone, I suggest you do, because it is great value for money. The amount of fights I've watched on there since subscribing has been phenomenal. I'm pleased. I'm very, very pleased with what I've received so far. And even though Canelo's next fight's not going to be on there, it's obviously going to be a Showtime pay-per-view, I'd like to think that we are going to still get some Canelo fights coming forward on there. And yeah, man, can't complain, honestly. But anyway, guys, that's me on this subject. I really, really do appreciate the support so far. We are edging close to 300 subscribers now. I'm absolutely astounded at the rate of the subscribers going up. You guys are engaging in the conversations. Like I said, I'm very pleased about it all. I just need those of you whose names were announced to get in touch with me via Instagram, and then we'll discuss how I can get you your prizes. Okay, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. This is the Boxing Objective. Peace.